Imagine you're on an airplane, 30,000 feet in the air. Now imagine the pilot turns around and says, "Before we land, let's debate what everyone believes about gravity." That sounds ridiculous, because at that altitude, beliefs don't matter. Only function matters. The plane must work or nothing else matters. I'm Chris Cochran. This channel is about understanding what actually makes America strong, not in theory, but in real life. Not politics, not sides, but the practical systems and shared responsibilities that allow a nation of millions of different people to function as one. Here's a simple truth. A society must work before it can argue. Function always comes before belief. If the basics fail, if systems break, debate doesn't matter anymore. History shows this again and again. Strong nations protect function first. Think about a hospital emergency room. When someone arrives in critical condition, doctors don't ask for opinions, nurses don't debate beliefs, staff don't argue philosophy. They do their job. Competence matters more than ideology. Because lives depend on function. That's not politics, that's survival. Now think about air traffic control. Thousands of planes, millions of passengers. Controllers follow strict procedures, not personal beliefs. If one person decides rules are optional, the entire system collapses. American strength has always depended on people doing their jobs well, quietly, competently, and without drama. During the Great Depression, America faced enormous hardship. People disagreed deeply about solutions. But one thing was clear. Bridges needed to be built, dams needed to function, power had to reach homes. Infrastructure projects weren't about ideology, they were about restoring function. Roads, electricity, water. Once function returned, debate could continue, but not before. When belief comes before function, systems slow, trust erodes, responsibility gets blurred. And eventually, people turn on each other. Not because they hate one another, but because things stopped working. That's when a nation becomes vulnerable. Picture a construction site. Different backgrounds, different opinions, but everyone knows the beam must be level, the bolts must be tight, the plan must be followed. The building doesn't care what anyone believes. Function comes first, or the structure fails. America works the same way. The good news is this. Americans are very good at functions. We fix problems, we show up, we build things that last. When we remember that function comes before belief, strength returns naturally. In the next episode, we'll talk about something most people overlook, trust, and why it may be the most important system a nation has. Thank you for listening. Thank you for caring about American strength, and God bless America.